안녕하세요. 저는 데나에요. 만나서 반가워요. 나는 춤추고 노래하는 유튜버입니다. Hello YouTube. It's your girl Quani and welcome back to my channel Quani Covers, where Quani cover various aspects of entertainment, and today we're gonna do commentary, probably for the first time on the channel. And remember guys, I'm just feeling out stuff, trying new stuff. I may not be perfect, I might make some mistakes, I may be cringe to some people, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to find what I like. We're gonna be talking about K-pop and some of the changes that I've been noticing in K-pop. Now, for those who are new to the channel, hi, welcome. This is a place where you can be absolutely unfiltered, truthful, and yourself, you know, like a human being. Now, if you like any of those things, you just need to subscribe, like, comment, and share. You know, all those wonderful things that helps the channel. Okay, now let's talk about some of the changes I've been noticing in K-pop. 1. Boy groups and girl groups are now collaborating on stage and collaborating in music. Now, it's not to say that this has never been done before. It has been done before in the past, but there was a point in K-pop where no collaboration could have been done, because once you're seen with a male idol or a female idol or anyone of the opposite sex, you're gonna be rumored to be dating, and in Korea, dating someone is a scandal. I know, it's an interesting culture. To avoid scandals, the idols normally just don't interact and the companies don't allow these collaboration. Lately, I'm just seeing more and more collaboration stages happening. Clips, more shorts, more videos of collaboration. And I have to say, this is one of the changes in K-pop that I am really loving. I like this. Why are we separating male and female? Like, people, it is natural for men and women to interact with each other. And if it turns out they start dating each other because of it, so what, guys? The fact that you're here watching this video means that you were given life. And how do you think you got life? A male and a female, reproductive organ of a male doing its thing with a reproductive organ of a female. Men and women or teens or young adults dating should not be weird. If they had like a rule where the underage adults can't date, that I can understand. But at the same time, young people are dating. Whether or not they're idols or just the regular people, you cannot help people from feeling attraction towards each other. And there's such a thing called hormone. Some people have discipline, some people have control, some people don't. It is what it is. But this is just something I'm noticing. More collaborations is happening and more stages with each other. And I really like it, and I wish to see more. Cannot wait for that Blackpink and BTS collab. Fingers crossed. Number 2 thing that I'm noticing in K-pop is the girl groups. The girl groups. Actually, that should have been number 1, but better late than never. The girl groups are really dominating right now. And this is not to say that the boy groups aren't amazing. They are amazing boy groups. They're still as talented. But the girl groups are bringing in something that is pulling in the fans and keeping the fans' attention. I started off K-pop being so obsessed with the boy groups. My first group was EXO, and then I got into BTS, and then every other group after that, TXT, and so many others to list out. I am very open-minded. I wouldn't call myself multi-fandom because I really hard stand small number of groups. I don't have enough time and energy to do that, so I keep the groups that I stand at a very small minimum. And sometimes I would say I will not stand another group, and then a group comes in and just pulls me, like XG for example. I'm not trying to stray too far from the point. What I'm saying is that the girl groups are really giving it their all. They're not lacking in any aspect, whether it's in their rapping or their dancing. They're going just as hard as the men. They're showing that they're a force to be reckoned with, and they are dominating the stages. I'm really loving it. I'm missing the guys doing their thing. Stray Kids, for example, and TXT are still going strong, but I'm just not hearing about any other group that's coming in the forefront. Unless you're deep into K-pop, you're not hearing much of what's happening with the boy groups. Monsta X had a comeback. I really like that song. But even if their comebacks are good and their songs are good, the girls are still taking it to another level. So boys, I don't know what the girls are doing, but you know what? Why should I be surprised? Have you ever noticed in the music industry, girls somehow have to work 10 times as harder to get the same recognition as guys? I know with the K-pop group, it might not be the exact same as how the West view their artists. In general, there's a gender bias towards men artists and men celebrities versus female. I always see where the female just have to put in an extra effort to just get the same level of respect and recognition. And that's why so many of the females that are very, very big have to have this aggressive side to them, because if you're too soft, you're just gonna be used or stepped on, especially because you're a female. I'm not sure why that's a thing. I'm not trying to create a whole social war. I'm just talking about things I am noticing, okay? And I'm just being unfiltered and being honest to what I see and what I know. Number 3, everybody's wearing the fluffy hats. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. I really, really like it. But who started that trend? Can someone tell me who started that trend? I wanna know. And if you're in Jamaica, those hats will not make sense because the sun is too hot for you to be wearing any fluffy materials unless you're planning to stay in a building with some air conditioning. That's not a trend that's gonna transcend here in Jamaica. So it's probably gonna work well for the places that are cold. But I really, really like the look. I mean, I saw Chaeyoung twice in that look. I saw XG Harvey in that look. I saw Blackpink. Jennie was actually the first one I saw with this furry hat. But it's the new trend in K-pop right now. I actually have no complaints. I'm really, really liking it. Fourth thing I'm noticing in K-pop is more groups are doing more English singles. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. I really appreciate it. And I know there's this big discussion about, oh, they're K-pop, you shouldn't want to change who they are. But I keep bringing up the argument, but they sing in Japanese for the Japanese fans. The reason they're doing this is because there's a market in Japan. The Japanese people buy album. No, they want to transcend to the West and to America and all of those English-speaking countries, and they want them to buy their work too. And even though they're so open-minded, they will accept even the Korean lyrics. The artist taking out the time, or the company taking out the time to produce a song in English, shows some level of you caring a little bit more about the fans. And it's not like the English songs that we're getting are like so many. We're just getting 1 and 2 English singles. So come on, we can have the little English singles. It's okay if your favorite group translates their most popular song in English or creates an English single just for the English fans. I love it, I appreciate it, and I want to see more of it. I don't mind if they even do a full English album. As long as they still remember their roots, it's okay. That's just my opinion though. You guys might disagree, and if you do, you can always comment down below. And the fifth and final thing I am noticing in K-pop is there's a trend in the sound of music that's being put out. There's 2 things. One, they're mixing a lot of old tracks, like tracks from 2000s, 90s. Those kind of sounds are coming into the current songs that are being produced. And not only that, they're making the drops for the chorus more smoother. Like, they're not just going for that heavy drop, they're dropping it soft. It's like it starts heavy, then it drops soft. Is it me alone that's noticing that? And the part about the 90s and the 2000s sounds coming back and the 80s sounds coming back, it's not just a K-pop thing really. In music in general, they're recycling a lot of old stuff. Old samples are coming back. It's like we cannot let go of the past. But that's okay. It's okay to have some nostalgia and reflect on the good old days and the time when the music had that sound. And as long as you credit the original owner of these tracks that you use, it's fine. But all I'm saying is that I am living for the flashback nostalgia sounds we're getting. I hope they keep on this trend for a good while. As for the smooth drops, I'm getting adjusted to it. I'm getting used to it. I don't dislike it. There's just some people who do it good, and then some people who are, they're okay, I guess. Anyway, those are the 5 things that I am noticing about K-pop today. And that's my commentary, my very first commentary on K-pop. I'm not just gonna be doing commentary on K-pop, I'll be doing commentary on anything and everything. Life, relationship, cheaters, loyal people, how to be more confident, how to love yourself, how to ignore people, and how to not care what people think. We have a lot of stuff to go over. And if you want to join me in this journey, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you dare. See you on the next video. Bye!